Hello everyone and happy new year. This is my first video on the main channel for the new year, and today we're going to be covering the Division 2 vendor reset as we do every single Tuesday. The first video that I actually did this year though was over on more GCROCK. Played some Mario Kart with my daughter. I thought I'd do an upload of it. It was really cool. More for me, that one. But if you want to go and check that out, the link to the second channel is in the video description. She absolutely loved it. She gets her first win as well. It's great. I love it. We're going to upload some more of them. But just before we get into this video today, just a few plans. I just want to thank everyone for last year. It was a record year. This year we're doing things a little bit differently. I've not been uploading a lot of content recently for the Division 2 because I just don't know what to make, really. I'm not playing the game that much unless I'm helping with raids or building teams or whatever, but the content is coming soon. We've got a Division 2 update, hopefully. I'm guessing March. We have no confirmation of this, but if we look back at the past releases, Division 1, Division 2, Warlords of New York, March time seems to be a nice release schedule for them. So hopefully by this March, we're going to be doing a ton of content for the Division 2. But for now, we'll be doing streams, we'll be doing these vendor resets. I got a couple of ideas for videos I want to do, recreate some old videos, make them better and whatnot. We'll be getting all those out over the next few weeks. Let's get on with this video. Please make sure you like and share it as always to support it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel today and you want to join the best Division community on Discord. The link again is down in the video description. So first things first, and that is a quick look at this week's activities. I believe Reanimated has just ended, and we're now on to the last activity that's on this schedule, which is the Hollywood Global event. This is on for 6 days and 19 more hours. If you want to play this event, this is live now. I'm not too sure what's coming after this. They did say that they were planning for an apparel event, which was going to be brand new. Hopefully next week we'll know more information on that. But yeah, we have no idea what next week is going to bring. But we will also take a look at the invaded missions as well for this week, because the invaded missions is just reset. And if we go over to District Union Arena, we can see that there's Grand Washington Hotel, Jefferson Trade Center, and Bank Headquarters. So if you are looking for Grand Washington Hotel to be invaded to get the Nemesis, that's invaded this week, you can go and kill the first boss on that mission to get that. I think it's the blueprint that drops, I'm not too sure. But I know Grand Washington Hotel is needed as an invaded mission to finish that project, so that is open. And then once you complete District Union Arena, once those three are done, you can do Tidal Basin. And a top tip as always, this is actually pointless to do if you're like myself and have everything done, but for those still going through the game, you are going to get random mods, and you are going to get specialization points for doing all these invaded missions this week, so they are very much worthwhile. We're now going to go around every single vendor and show you what is on sale this week. These vendor reset videos in the last few weeks have been pretty poor, if I'm being honest with you. There hasn't been anything majorly good, so fingers crossed this week is good. We're starting at the White House, and today we start with the Anarchist Cookbook, which is a name golem backpack. It's got armor, health, headshot damage. It comes with Perfectly Wicked. We've got a Banshee with SMG damage, crit hit chance, accuracy, and measured. A Foul with assault rifle damage, health damage, critical hit chance, and Ranger. If you do like a Foul, that could be a top pick for this week because it's got crit chance on. It's got Ranger on, so if you want the Ranger talent, you can change whatever attribute you want there, but that's definitely a decent AR. We've got an M1911 with pistol damage, stability, and reformation. A 511 backpack with armor, status effects, crit hit damage, and concussion. Douglas and Hardin chest piece with weapon damage, crit hit damage, armor regen, and empathic resolve. And then we've got a 10.2% crit hit damage mod, an 8.6% health mod for a drone, a +1 extra sniper ammo for a turret, and a 4.1% skill ace mod for a sticky. And over at our clan vendor, you can get the Grudge this week. This is actually the weapon that drops off Keener, if I'm right. I don't know. I think it is. It's got SMG damage, crit hit chance, magazine size, and perfect vindictive on this one. There's hardwired knee pads with skill tier and armor regen, Striker's backpack with weapon damage and headshot damage, Aces and Eights chest piece with weapon damage and hazard protection. We've got a Tommy gun with SMG damage, crit hit chance, headshot damage, and killer. An SRSA-1 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, crit hit damage, and sadist. Wyvernware gloves with skill tier, skill damage, and crit hit chance. China Light gloves with skill tier, skill ace, and armor regen. A Roldy holster with weapon damage, weapon handling, and status effects. The weapon handling and damage there is maxed out. And for a sniper build, weapon handling definitely isn't the worst attributes. So these again make it into the top picks for this week. Fenris knee pads, weapon damage, skill damage, and status effects. Murakami backpack with skill tier, hazard protection, crit damage, and tech support. We have an 8.7% skill duration mod, an 8.9% disrupt resistance mod, an 8.8% shock resistance mod, and then a 6.2% healing mod for seekers. Heading over to the campus, and this week you're able to buy a new reliable with LMG damage, damage to target out of cover, magazine size, and it comes with perfectly optimized. There's an hunting M44 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, accuracy, and fast hands. A custom L86 with LMG damage, damage to target out of cover, critical hit damage, and strained. An Alps mask with skill tier, crit chance, and crit damage. Overlord holster with weapon damage, repair skills, and hazard protection. We've got a 16.2% repair skills mod, a 6.1% heal mod for a chem, a 4.2% duration mod for a hive, an 8.8% radius mod for a pulse, and a 6% duration mod for a trap. And at the theatre on sale this week, we have a Kuelbre with shotgun damage, damage to armor, critical hit damage. That comes with perfect jazz hands. A Black Market Sausage 12 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, crit damage, and in sync. An M16A2 with rifle damage, crit damage, swap speed, and ignited. Badger gloves with armor, health, and crit damage. Empress knee pads with skill tier, skill damage, and hazard protection. And we have an 8.5% disrupt resistance mod, a 4.9 skill ace mod for seekers. We have a 4% damage bonus per enemy mod for a shield, a +1 max targets for a firefly, and a 6% duration mod for a decoy. So again, it is looking like another lackluster vendor reset this week. But we're at the DZ vendors now, starting with DZ West, and we do have a named Baker's Dozen. This looks like it's got all the rolls that you want. Rifle damage, crit damage, damage target out of cover. It comes with perfect lucky shot. Just max out that rifle damage, optimize the rest, and you will have a god-rolled Baker's Dozen, and it obviously makes one of the pick of the weeks there for sure. There's an M870 Express with shotgun damage, damage to armor, magazine size, and pumped up. A Lavoa with rifle damage, crit damage, damage to target out of cover, and vindictive. We've got Tip of the Spear gloves with weapon damage and critical hit chance. Tip of the Spear knees with weapon damage and skill haste. We've got Yaahl gloves there with armor, health, and skill damage. So for those looking for Yaahl pieces, it kind of makes the pick of the week for that anyway, because you're also hard to get you to be in a DZ, so they're available there. We've got China Light knee pads with skill tier, status effects, and skill damage, and in the mods is an 8.3% blind death resistance mod, a 4.1% damage mod for seekers, a 4.3% shield health mod, a 5.8% skill ace mod for your firefly, and a 6% duration mod for a decoy. And then over at DZ South this week, you can get a strategic alignment. It's the name China backpack. It has skill tier, status effects, and armor regen on it, and they come with perfect shock and all. There's an MP5 ST with SMG damage, critical hit chance, swap speed, and preservation. Custom P416 G3 with assault rifle damage, health damage, damage target out of cover, and steady handed. Again, makes one of the pick of the weeks, because the custom P416, I believe, is the other variant of the Eagle Bearer. It used to be one of my favorite ARs on the game. It's got all the rolls that you want there. Just optimize it, roll out the talent to what you want, and it is going to be a very good AR for you. There's an M1911 with pistol damage, magazine size, and lucky shot. Striker's backpack with weapon damage and weapon handling. Hunter's Fury chest piece with weapon damage and weapon handling. Got a Badger Tough backpack with armor, hazard protection, skill aced, and clutch. There's another Yaahl piece. We've got a Yaahl chest piece with armor, repair skills, explosive resistance, and Vanguard. And looking at this, with it having Vanguard, explosive resistance as well, I'm thinking I can roll hazard protection on that, and that's going to be a very good chest piece. I'm actually going to buy that. Have I got enough? It's 101 resources. We're buying that. I hope I've got enough space in my inventory. Yeah, there we go. That's probably my favorite piece this week so far. Definitely makes one of the pick of the weeks. We have a critical hit damage mod of 10.2%, 6.5% armor repair mod for your drone, a 6% duration mod for a turret, and a 6.4% damage mod for your sticky. And the last vendor at DZ East is selling a commando with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, accuracy, and perfectly naked. A paratrooper SVD of marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, magazine size, and ranger. Classic M60 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, magazine size, and killer. Got a rigger mask with skill 2 and skill aced. A foundry holster with armor and crit damage. 511 mask with armor regen, and hazard protection. Sokolov holster with weapon damage, hazard protection, and health. And for the mods, there's an 8.5% skill duration duration mod, a 6.3% burn strength mod for your chem, a 4% healing mod for your hive, an 8.7% radius mod for your pulse, and a 4.1% duration mod for a trap. And we now head over to New York to finish off the vendors here. We got Marco first, and there's a tactical org on sale. SMG damage, crit hit chance, swap speed, and ignited. Model 700 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, damage target out of cover and strained. A Spaz 12 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, magazine size, and strained. A D50 with pistol damage, damage to armor, and fast hands. This also always makes the top picks because the D50 is needed to craft the Kendra's Liberty exotic. So if you need a D50, come and get this week and you can get that weapon crafted. There's a golden gear backpack with armor, explosive resistance, hazard protection, and safeguard. Fenris gloves with weapon damage, repair skills, and skill damage. Alps holster with skill tier, armor regen, and headshot damage. The mods, we have a 4.4% crit chance mod, an 8.2% skill duration mod, plus 2 extra bombs for your drone, a 6.3% cone size for your pulse, and a 4.2% duration mod for your trap. And then Roy Benitez this week, he is selling a tactical vector with SMG damage, critical hit chance, stability, and optimist. A black market RPK with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, critical hit chance, and in sync. A SIG 716 CQB with rifle damage, critical hit damage, damage target out of cover, and sadist. A Police 686 Magnum with pistol damage, crit hit chance, and future perfect. Overlord chest with weapon damage, weapon handling, status effects, and focus. Walker gloves with weapon damage, repair skills, and headshot damage. Providence holster with weapon damage, status effects, and skill haste. We have a 16.4% repair skills mod, 7.6% headshot damage mod, 4.1% burn damage mod for a turret, an 8.6% radius mod for a pulse, and a 5.7% duration mod for a trap. And that does bring us to the end of this vendor reset. And I would say it is kind of lackluster. Again, there's a few pieces there that made the top picks for sure. I'm just thinking of definitely that Yaahl chest piece. I'm thinking with that Vanguard there and the explosive resistance roll, I could certainly make that work on a build. And that's my top pick for this week because Yaal's so hard to get because it's DZ only. People don't like going in there. And even if you do, you got to get it out, you know. So that's a giveaway this week. I'd definitely go and buy that and maybe make a build around it. There's a few other items there as well, but hopefully these get better over the next few weeks. I remember there's like a few weeks in a row where there were just great resets after great resets, but they've been quiet for a bit now. But let me know what you'd be buying this week in the video comments, because obviously our opinions differ. People will read through them and see what you think about this week's reset. We're going to be live later tonight. We're on the Division 2 from about 6 p.m. UK. If you want to come check out that stream, we're helping with raids. We're playing the Division 1 this week as well on Wednesday and Friday. We've got a Destiny stream on Thursday. And next week, I'm going to be building a new PC team. We're starting with a new PC team next week, and we're taking through 8 people through loads of clinics and putting them into a team over the next few weeks. So it's going to be really fun. Loads going on this month. Can't wait to show it you all. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share the video, subscribe if you're new, and now come and check out our community that is linked at the top of the video description. Until later on next time, thank you for watching. Happy New Year and peace out.